Hey guys, and welcome to part 3 for Harvest Moon. Last time we did stuff, today we are doing more stuff. I think we're on like day 30 or something like that. But today, in audio, we have Kaylee. Hopefully.
Yay!
At least that's the goal. I haven't actually checked the stream to see if it's working yet, but that's the idea. So let's go ahead and get started. I had this problem last time and I switched the memory cards. Uh-oh.
Oh no, oh Danny.
It's like, maybe my slot A doesn't work. Which could very well be the case. I have no idea. Oh, that felt better.
Hopefully that's the only problem.
Yeah, there it is.
Yay!
Alright. So... I don't remember what I was in the middle of doing. Oh, it's nighttime, so I need to, sleep. No.
Your character's voice is like super manly for his chibi figure.
Oh yeah, I know. Sounds like Kaylee sounds like. Am I alone? Alright, I brought my audio up a little bit. Not that that means a whole lot. So this breadfruit, it like just grows continuously?
Yeah, some of them do that, but your turnips, which can be pulled up now, they're only a one-time crop.
Yeah. I noticed that with the potatoes, and then I planted all this breadfruit, and it's just been wild. And then this dark spot, is that like giving me more money
Yeah,
for
so
that?
your soil, it has to do with your soil quality. So when you mine, like, I think it's 10 limestone, you get the option to have fertilizer. And I think when you fertilize the ground, it stays like that from then on, which is nice. But yeah, you gotta have fertilizer. And then your crops sell for more depending on how good your soil is. Bring me down. You got a letter in your mailbox.
What? Oh, thanks, dude.
Well, that's great, because now you can upgrade your watering can to water more than one spot.
Wait, what? I already have
It said that your tool guy is, yeah.
Modify your tools. Well, I've already had him upgrade my.
Yeah, to a copper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, I think
that's just supposed to hold more water.
Oh, okay. So I need a modification to it. Okay. Yes, I need that desperately. So I'm jumping over. Yeah, I need that so bad. It makes me not want to play just because I have to water each spot individually.
Yeah, it takes a while to. I'm in fall right now, and I've only got a couple of tools upgraded. And you gotta use them, so... What?
What did you start with? What season?
Oh, we all start in summer.
Oh, I had
Spring,
the option.
whatever.
It asked me what year.
No,
what
that's
season
that's
I
for
was
your
starting.
birthday.
Oh. Huh. I thought it was asking.
So we
me
must
what I
start in
wanted.
spring. Cause you're in spring.
Oh. Huh. Tool upgrade. Yeah, that's what it told me last time too, that I didn't have enough experience.
Look, go up in your menu. And look at your tools.
You mean you want me to pull my watering can out of my pocket?
No. Actually, open it up.
Yeah.
So you see that line down there?
Oh yeah, the like level bar.
So yeah, you can upgrade it to a silver, which you already have, right?
Yeah.
So you can water 9 squares now, and then after that line gets past the silver, you can upgrade it to gold.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, but how do I upgrade it to water more spots? I thought
You
that's what
already
this-
can. You just so go to water your crops. I'll tell you. I'll walk you through,
Okay, good. I need help. I need all the help I can get.
man. So for seeds, when you plant them, if you're standing in like a 3x3 row, you would stand in the middle square, and then it would seed all of that 3x3.
Yeah, I've
plot
had
land.
that because it'll do
Okay.
like 6. It'll seed like 6 spots. But
Yeah,
my watering can
6.
wasn't doing anything like that.
Now, when you are gonna water multiple plants, you're gonna start in the middle. It waters up to 9. So stand. Since your crops are long, go to the top, facing down, and then hold on to your watering button until he like. First he'll get an irritated thing, and then you're gonna wait till it turns red. There you go. Now let go.
Whoa! There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. I thought that. I didn't realize that it took so long to perform. Does it use more stuff? More stamina?
I think you might a little bit, but I think it still works out better than watering each one individually. Like, it still works out stamina-wise, still is a little bit better. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, I think that is better actually.
I think you can pick your turnips.
Yeah, I can, but I won't.
Oh.
I need food.
Like you want the one random bread, the bread thing up front.
Hey, it's still producing perfectly good bread fruit, so.
You see that weird colored square? That's the lowest, the lightest color. That's the lowest quality soil.
Yeah, I've noticed. You gotta be careful on that one because it likes to kill your crops.
Yeah.
Alright, well that makes me feel a little bit better about things. I was feeling kind of crappy yesterday about it. I was so irritated with having to water every single one individually. Every single day, which is like every 10 minutes.
You know, you also got a fridge in your inventory.
Did I like put it away or something?
It's like they don't put it out for some reason. It's really dumb. If I had known that, it would have been a lot better like 2 seasons ago for me. Under storage, or store, above cook.
Well, what do you know?
Which helps, because that you can store your food in there.
Yeah. So what is this thing for? Because I've been trying to do something with it and it won't let me do anything.
I have no idea what it is, unless it's supposed to be like an oven or stove or something.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it
it's
is.
probably just for display.
It's a stove. I bought it. It's a wood stove. I specifically bought a wood stove thinking I could like start cooking with it because it was only like $300. So I bought it thinking I could cook with it, and it just sits there and looks weird. That's it.
I have no
Takes up
idea.
space in my house.
It's an eyesore.
Yeah, he likes when I carry him around. Unlike my cats.
Have you found your boo yet?
No, I've made no effort.
I'm already married.
Nice. Well, that worked out well.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 squares by 3 squares that you can seed.
There it goes. But it's like picky about where you do it. See, like that. It's so frustrating.
Well, you gotta figure whatever square you're seating on, that's gonna be the center, I believe.
I've had problems with it though, not using the square I'm actually standing on. Like, no,
Yeah, I know.
you're occupying that space. You can't also plant stuff.
Mine makes a really funny. I can't hear the audio for the game, but it makes a really funny sound.
Alright. Now that I've spent all day watering my plants,
How many music notes do you got?
like 12.
When you get 30, you should be able to get a power berry, which will help with your stamina. Also, if you reach the 100th floor in the mine, but you gotta be friends with the little kid Tim. You gotta like know him. He's gotta come, which I think he's in the blacksmith's shop.
Yeah, little Timmy.
Yeah. So if you reach the 100th floor, you'll be able to get another power berry.
Not like Cohen
So
in
you're
the
gonna
dark.
plant more crops?
Yeah, I'm busy. I've got things that I need to finish.
You can barely make it through the day without without collapsing. Which you're
Hey.
gonna collapse, by the way.
Oh, I got like one more good hoeing in me. There we go. Nothing like hoeing in the dark.
It's my favorite pastime.
Oh, am I gonna pass out if I plant seeds?
I
Don't risk it.
I mean, do you really want to risk it? You wouldn't be able to water them anyway.
That's true.
Have you got any animals yet? I was watching the stream from last night, but I only got like an hour and a half in.
And then the buzzing. You couldn't do the buzzing anymore. I have a new microphone on the way, so. How is it? Oh no! Oh no! What the heck
It's
happened?
because it's summer. They die in the new season. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Why? This doesn't happen in real life. So can I not do anything? Am I screwed now?
You should be able to pick them up and throw them.
Right, but I mean, can I
No, they're
plant
gone.
anything in the summer?
Yeah, you just gotta get new seeds because they only grow certain seeds in each season.
Oh, okay. That was dumb. How can I get my grass back? Just leave it? Or can I do something?
What grass?
My, like, regular grass. Like,
I think it might just be like that.
I kind of want to cover up my, my
The
squares.
grossness. Oh, you mean where you already plowed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think eventually they'll go back to normal, but you can either use the hammer on them, or you can grab one of your stakes up there and place them on top.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But eventually they will just kind of slowly, like when weeds grow on top of them or something.
Right, yeah, I've seen that already. So I can just put these down? Bam! Nice.
I thought you were talking about the discoloration in your
Oh,
grass,
no.
like up top.
That's just what it's like living in the big city.
I ended up plotting my farm down over by the other farm where Blue is, like right next to them.
Oh, yeah. So you get to sit and be jealous of their awesome farm. Although yours is probably pretty epic now.
Well, where I'm stationed, it's not that great, but I bought a plot of land down by the sea where they said the soil was bad.
Down by
And that's
the
where I put my
bay,
animals.
Where the soil is bad. Oh, look at the
I put my.
waves.
Ooh. Did
Alright.
you know there's a dolphin in this game?
I did, I saw it yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I mean, apparently you did everything in that last, like, hour that I didn't watch.
Yeah, I kinda did. I started to do, mining, and, yeah, I ran down by the water for some reason, and, there was a dolphin down there.
I guess if you feed it fish and wave to it till it gets, like, 2 hearts, it's supposed to be able to take you to an island.
Ah.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Gotcha. Ooh, hot day today. Cha-ching.
Money! That never happens.
In real life?
Yeah. Oh, also, if you hit your X button to hit the ground again, well, I don't know about this, but like if you're using your watering can and you water a plant and rapidly like hit the button again right after that, it should move to the next available plot to water your plants again.
Oh, neat.
I don't know if it does it with the hoe, because it might be a little different, but like your axe and stuff, it does that too.
Can I cut down my fence post?
I mean, it does. No. No, don't do that. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
And I have no food, so...
Well, I thought you had your turnips.
Can you do anything with these?
Yeah, you use your axe on them.
I tried, and I swear I sat for like a long time
Yeah.
trying to cut this stupid thing down.
Well, the axe that you have, like you start out with, it's really meant for cutting down like the branches you find around the place.
You can cut branches? I was trying to collect the branches, and I couldn't figure out what to do with them, so I just like, I think I sold them for like $10 a piece or something like that.
Oh no! So you cut the branches, not the ones that are stakes, but the branches that are like from the trees, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You cut those, and then they add to your lumber, and then you want to try not to take your lumber out, because you can't make it back into lumber after that. But you take it, after so much lumber, then you can build like a chicken coop and a barn and stuff.
Gotcha.
And then when you use an axe on the tree stumps, after so many hits, then that tree stump turns into a whole bunch of little branches, depending on if if you have like weeds next to it or not. Like
Right.
sometimes it only spawn like 2, sometimes more than that. But then yeah, you use those to build stuff. You can also buy lumber too if you don't want to take the time to cut down tree branches.
Alright. I need some
Milk.
I need some new seeds. Like another...
Down, down,
Aww.
down. Oh, it's a ducky. I laugh every time you say that. Aw, he loves me.
Dang it.
Oh, they open at 9.
We'll be one of those guys.
Wait. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Been waiting all spring for you.
Well, they live inside, so they know you're there.
We see you out there. Go home. Pick it up. So, can I buy more land, or can I just plant whatever I want? Because currently, 90% of my farm is not. I'm using someone else's property.
When you can buy more land from the guy Woody who does the buildings and stuff, and then when you befriend the mayor, I think 3 hearts, you get options to buy more land, like different land. Also, your time. Did you know that time doesn't pass when you're in buildings?
I'm really just waiting out.
The 9 o'clock rush.
Yeah. And I'm making sure this train's actually working. So there it goes. Alright. Hey!
Ah, purple mushroom. Just what I wanted.
Oh, you know what I do with mushrooms?
No.
I sit and stare at them in my menu.
Are you going to give that mushroom to someone?
I found this mushroom outside your house. Oh no! That's the first time she said that before. I'm so sorry.
I think there's only one person that actually likes those.
I've given her one before and she was perfectly fine with it.
Was it the other mushroom?
Maybe.
I know corn regrows. That's what you're going for.
What's that?
Corn. It will regrow.
Oh, it'll regrow.
I don't know about the rest. Oh, I think cocoa also regrows. That's what I was doing in my in mine. I did corn and cocoa. Cacao.
Coca.
Oh yeah, the grass. If you grow grass, your animals will eat it outside. And you can also cut it down for fodder.
Speaking of...
Well, why not?
Speaking of not having any animals, it was a festival day, and it was like the cow festival or something like that.
Yeah.
And I went into the town square, and the mayor's like, "Hey, it's cow festival day," and I'm like, "Uh-huh." He's like, "Do you want to enter your cow?" And I'm like, "I don't have a cow." He's like, "Oh, well, bring your cow in." And then I left, and then it was the end of the day. And I'm like, what a ripoff.
Well, you get to eventually enter your cow.
Like, it was only a few days in. Like, it was maybe 25 days in.
Yeah, I know. That's
he just
kind of
expects me to already have cows?
Next month, this month that you're in should be sheep, I believe. Which, obviously, even when I had mine, it was before the sheep festival, but they can't be babies and stuff like that, so it sucks. The first month kind of sucks for that reason. But like when you go back to that month, you know, in year 2.
Yeah. Okay, so it can do 9 squares.
Yes.
You just have to be in the
Just
center
make sure you're... As long as you're standing in the center one, it doesn't matter.
Alright. Well, now I know. I won't make these stupid mistakes again.
But when you're watering, you obviously want to face... No. No.
Why?
No.
Why? Why? Oh, wait. Is it too late?
It's too late.
I don't know these things!
You gotta be facing the first one. No, go back! What are you doing?
I give up. Okay, so I need to
Okay.
be here?
Right there. Yes.
Stupid.
Okay. There you go.
I'm gonna get this, I swear. Whew.
Now, when you run out of water, it will still water them, but only for as many as your watering can is holding. So it might not water like 2 if you run out of water before that.
He's like charging his watering can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wavy, yeah.
You know, all it's missing is the...
Yeah, the bugs. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, now I have nothing to do. Oh, can I eat coca seeds? Or no?
Cacao? I don't know what it's called. You know, I don't know, but you could probably prepare it. Hold on, I'll look it up.
It doesn't matter. I'll just get seeds that I can eat. Like corn or something. Aww, look. He's so cute. Here, I got you a bird. Oh, alright. Alright, take it inside. No animals allowed. What? He's my seeing eyes bird.
You're seeing iBird.
Alright, so maybe I can eat tomatoes, corn. Probably tomatoes, right? Why don't I just
Probably.
buy one and find out? Or not.
I think you can eat tomatoes.
I'll buy it.
You know, you can't eat potatoes.
Yeah, I
Tomato,
didn't know
potato.
that. I can't even buy a tomato. No. Alright. Oh, can't eat cocoa beans. Can't eat corn either. Well, that sucks.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll try onions. Since I think we have
You
onions.
can grow the herbs. They don't give you much, but
Back again. Oop. Onion. Can I eat the onion? No, I
ugh,
cannot
who
eat
would
the
eat an onion?
Hey, when you're desperate, you will eat an onion. Yeah, no, that's all I've got. So maybe the tomato.
You got the... Go down. You've got the herbs you could grow. Why do you keep going all the way down?
'Cause I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, pink... Oh, I see. The pink cat flower seed is not what you need.
What is the
I guess
summer
you
seed
can't... I
pouch?
thought you could grow herbs. The summer seed pouch is like a combination of all the different plants that you can grow.
Gotcha. Well, I'll grow one tomato plant and see if I can eat.
But then you're just wasting the
wasting the what?
Wasting the days. The days.
Oh,
So by the time you decide, it's gonna
well,
be
it's
bread
not about,
fruit all over again.
It's not about deciding. It's about growing something that I can eat.
Why don't you just forage for food?
Because it takes all day to do. I would rather... Well, I suppose now that I have the fridge, it's not so bad. Because I can store the berries in the fridge. Because I was keeping the berries in my pocket. And we all know how healthy that is.
Did you hear that?
What's that?
You hear my cat sneeze?
No. Come on. Ching. Oh, this property is paying off. Alright, now I do need to go forage for some food. Oh, look at that!
Berries.
Oh no. Why did that berry slobber off your face?
That's gross. Do you still have to water everything?
No, I watered all this stuff already.
Oh,
I just have to seed and water this patch.
So, the stuff that's gonna regrow, you're not gonna be able to get to the center, the center plant to harvest.
Oh. Ooh. Well.
Yeah, I make that mistake all the freaking time. It sucks. That's why I like to do that with just the plants that are one time, because that don't matter.
This game.
Yeah, I have to say, which we can talk about later, obviously, but it's not as fun as I remember it being.
It's... I don't know, it's definitely addicting, because I like playing, you know, each day and stuff, but some of the game mechanics that should be very clean are just not there. Alright.
I mean, this is a GameCube game, to be fair.
Oh, well yeah, but which one do you suppose was first? This one or the one on the Super Nintendo? Or... Not the Super Nintendo, the PS2.
I don't know. See, I got problems with the one on the PS2 here and there.
Right. Well, I mean, I have problems with this one here and there. But I feel like some of the controls were a little bit cleaner, as I remember. I mean, I'm probably completely wrong.
Okay, well, the Save the Homeland for PlayStation 2 was released in 2001. Magical Melody was released in 2005.
Okay, so this one is later. It's just, you would think that they have all this time to perfect some of these game mechanics, and like they're just not.
I suppose, but the one in the PlayStation 2, you didn't have options to water multiple plots, did you?
I don't remember.
Alright, I know what we must do. We must play to several Harvest Moons.
Yeah, let's not just say we did.
Let's not. Man, I really want to play Animal Parade. That one's pretty fun too.
What's that one on?
You get to ride animals.
What's that one on? Is that the one for the 3DS?
Wii. I think that's the one where you get to actually own a cat.
Can I own a cat in this game?
I don't think so.
Or I can just befriend cats.
Yeah.
Can I name them?
No.
Hey. What was the point of that?
Grow strong.
Hey, what is going on? Am I doing it wrong?
It's going. Okay, you see that building
Okay,
right
so
behind your
that
house?
is.
It's not really a building.
I'm doing it right. It's just disappearing.
Yes.
Okay.
It's going into your inventory for your lumber.
Gotcha. I was kind of expecting it
And
to
if
like
you pull it out-
transform or something, but oh, okay.
Now, when you pull it out, you can't put it back in.
That's dumb. Boo. Oh, it's festival day.
Oh. Also, if
Oh,
you
no, I don't.
befriend the doctor and get the old lady to move in, she, after you get her hearts up so high, she will update your rucksack so you can hold more items.
Nice. So me and Alex, the doctor, Dr. Alex, we become good buddies.
Yes.
Can we get married?
You missed some berries on your way up.
Oh, you saw some?
Yeah, you mean you can go get them on your way back. Never mind.
Yep.
But no, that was closer to the doctor's house. On the other side.
Oh. These ones?
There they are.
Funny. Aww.
He loves me.
He loves me. This is so realistic.
See, that's what I thought the pink seeds were in that lady's shop.
Oh, I see. Hey,
I
there's a
still think it
beehive
might
up there.
be. I don't know. So, what are you, like, aiming towards right now? Are you trying to get anything in particular?
I'm just trying to
Like
survive
a
another
barn or
day.
something? Oh, so it's like real life.
Yes, it is exactly like real life. Just trying to make it to the next day. It's Thursday. I just want to make it to Friday.
Well, it is Monday.
It's always Monday.
So I forgot to tell you guys. Oh, those are the pink. Those are the flowers that they were selling the seeds for.
Oh, I see.
The pink cat flowers.
So what were you gonna tell us?
So I forgot to tell you guys. What?
You forgot to tell us.
When we went out Goodwill hopping for games, good thrift shopping. One of the ladies there, she stopped me and went, "Oh, you play Pokemon Go?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah," because it threw me off guard because we were in the middle of looking at Tupperware, and she was so weird about it, and she was. Again, she wasn't like an old lady, but she was like at least 10 years older than me. And it was so awkward. And she's sitting here trying to have a conversation about Pokemon Go.
That's been the demographic for,
Yeah.
for Pokemon Go. I'm not really sure why, but it just has been.
Well, it was just, I think I expect that kind of like interaction of like someone my age or younger, but she was very clearly, I guess really more like she looked like she could be my mom.
Yeah.
and she's like, oh, well, what level are you? How many shinies did you get today? And it was great, but the way she was like delivering the conversation, it was just so awkward. And I'm so awkward anyway.
That's totally been the demographic for the Pokemon for some reason. Like, every raid that we go to, it's like most of the people are a little bit older than us. Or significantly older than us sometimes.
Yes.
I mean, you know, it's probably just because the people who are able to still play and stay addicted to it are the people who don't otherwise have a life or a job or, you know, like us. The only reason why we're still going is because we don't have a life.
Or a job for me. Well, I have a job, but not at the moment. How'd you guys do on shiny hunting on Sunday?
We got quite a few. Like the first day, we didn't get hardly any. I think I had maybe 3 or 4, and Lori only had like 1 or 2. But then the next time, on Sunday, we went out, and we didn't do too bad. We didn't get a whole lot of BBs, but we did get enough shiny ones to have a full collection. Which is all that matters right now.
Well, we went to McDonald's, like, when it first started, and we went back home, and within that, like, small trip through the drive-thru, I caught, like, 3 shinies.
Jeez. Yeah, I think we found a place in the Chicago suburbs that I think we want to go back to next Pokemon Go Day, because it was really good, like, Pokemon-wise, but there was also enough people, like, out enjoying it that it didn't, like, seem shady or anything. And it was a nice area. I mean, like, it was, there was, like, a river that you can walk along, and I don't know. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh, what am I doing? I still care about the flowers. Can I eat the honey?
You can eat the honey. It's worth a lot of money, though, I think.
Nope. I should have just kept it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I never did go to the festival.
What is it? You might be able to still make. I don't know, but it's like right next to you, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like right here.
Did you see that Chikorita's the next Pokemon Go Pokemon?
Yeah, I did. Yep. Nope, it's over. It's alright. I didn't want to waste
Are you
my
sure?
day at the festival.
Are you sure it's not at the? It might be at the beach. Go check your calendar before you run all the way down there, or just run all the way down there. Because it's like at a certain part of the beach. Like, I think it's closer towards the left side of the map. If it's there. Yeah, it's at the beach.
Oh, so it is like at night anyway. Oh, that works out.
Hopefully it's still there, though. It might be over.
Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. They're just busting out the beer. and you know Blue.
Exactly. Yeah, it's closer to the... If you keep going to the other side of the beach. No, the other side. Your other side, yeah.
Just point, King.
Trying.
This way. Priorities.
How much money do you got? A lot?
Like 7,000.
Huh. Keep going. Think on the other side of the map.
So every time I see Blue, all I can think about is Gary from Pokemon.
Yeah, I can see that. why I always go for him, but... Oh yeah, it's over. That sucks.
Dang it!
I think I like that his name is Blue, and that was before Blue. Blue, and Blue.
Ah! I was just gonna make a joke about being on the podium, and then I realized I was wasting all this time being up there.
You could just zap home.
Yeah, I am.
With your berries. You could probably have chickens now. You could probably build a coop.
What's the point of the doghouse? It's not like the dog
I don't think there is one. I think my dog always goes back inside the freaking building.
Yeah, mine did that too. I came back home one day and I'm like, oh, Ron, what are you doing inside?
That's right, you named him Ron. I named mine Vizio. I think when the first wave, like when he gets a little irritation mark, it does like the square you're on, it goes across like the first three. Oh, I think you need more water in your watering can.
Oh, maybe. Why didn't that?
You're gonna have to redo. You're gonna have to redo your tomatoes. I don't think it watered them all. Oh, well, maybe it did then.
I think it's just
did
that
it?
one is a bad spot.
Oh, it's the soil.
Phew! Spend all day watering my plants and then I have no time to do anything else. So I have a few berries. I don't think I can eat mushrooms.
I mean, you could if you wanted to risk it. You realize Ron is sleeping in your plants, right?
Yeah, sometimes I feed him mushrooms. I feed him weeds too sometimes.
I think when you get the pig will gladly eat the weeds.
Like, without feeding it to him?
No,
Oh,
I think
he
you still
doesn't
gotta feed it to him.
Ew! Why would you make me eat that? Ugh! Oh, I only have one berry.
I don't think I ever feed my dog. I usually just brush him and pick him up.
You can brush him?
Yeah, you gotta buy a brush.
Ah,
But you
yeah,
can't
no.
brush the pig. Makes no sense.
Ron's not that spoiled. He knows his place.
He's not gonna do anything that he doesn't get anything. Did you know you could whistle?
No. With what?
I think it's one of your trigger buttons. You're supposed to make Ron follow you. Oh, I heard it.
No, don't! Oh, Danny, you idiot. I've had a lot of problems with
That
that
was
in this
good.
game where I get my buttons confused.
Yeah, I've had that problem too. I think I'm so used to it though, because of when I used to previous play. But, well, especially after I had to restart due to unfortunate circumstances.
I was worried about that yesterday. Well, I guess again today, but yesterday I started out
Yeah.
my game and I didn't realize that my memory card was in slot B or 2. so when I started it up, I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
oh
saw
no,
that.
where's my game? And then I realized it was just in slot B.
See, for me, it was I went to boot up my game, and it booted up, and it loaded. It went to the screen to load your game, and it's like, okay, why isn't this going? And click it again. Like I thought I just clicked this. Click it again. Then I read it. Data corrupt.
Oh, that sucks. You've had such bad luck with that.
I know. I'm double saving it now, but I know it's crazy.
I mean, maybe it's just payback from all the times that you did it to me as a little kid.
Okay, well I think we're caught up now.
No, you still have at least 3 more. I can't tell you how many times I replayed Final Fantasy VII.
Did I just erase it?
I think you saved over it.
Oh yeah, that I'll take the fall for.
We had the
one memory card.
Yeah, just the one memory card. So every time we tried to save it, if we didn't like change, it would just save over it.
I think this is you do that when you want to get married. You gotta climb that mountain.
Gotta climb Mount Moon and get the Helix fossil. Is that before or after you fight your rival Blue?
I'm starting to see some connections here. This is where Pokemon began. It all started
is that what it is? I gotcha. Well, this is Nintendo, so I mean, they're probably taking cues.
I thought you sat on that rock for a minute.
Every time I jump over it, I think the same thing. Like, oh my gosh, you just sat on that rock. What is with all the bees?
I think when the new season starts, it like refreshes the like foraging grounds. So there's like a whole bunch of stuff to be, foraged.
Oh.
I believe though that the honey restores a decent amount of stamina. I just bought my poop for my chickens, and then I just ate the eggs whenever I needed them.
See this? This could have been your baby. Nom nom nom.
I had a chicken outside the other day, and I walked by and I'm like, what is that that's growing in my yard? And I looked over at it. It was my chicken. It looked like a freaking berry. Because they start out like little chicks. Really cute. I've got, I think, 5 chickens, 2 sheep, 2 cows, and a horse.
Jeez.
That's where I'm at.
I need to step up my game.
Well, I saved up all my money for the level 2 barn instead of the 1. But
Ooh, it
again,
did like
I
restore
had
about half. That's nice. Yeah, I need to buy some animals or something.
I think the chickens are more ideal at first, but it was nice saving up for the level 2 barn. I could have done the 1, but I figured by the time I had to restart, it was like I reevaluated how I wanted to go about things, so I knew how to make like a decent amount of money quickly. So I just ended up saving up for the barn instead, and then I went towards the chickens. It gets kind of tedious. Like right now, I'm kind of in a tedious spot because I've already gotten married, and I've done quite a few of the events. And now it's like, well, there's really nothing to work towards now except the magic notes.
Yeah. Sean's been a good boy today. Gets to sleep in the big boy bed.
The big boy bed. I wish my fridge looked this neat.
Alright. Oh, it's a bird!
He loves
squirrel.
me.
Eat the squirrel! Alright, need to water my stuff. Uh-oh. We got this.
Have you seen the girls? Have you seen the girls' design?
Yeah. She's on my, cover art.
Well, yeah, but I mean the like
In-game.
in-game girl.
No.
She's got booty shorts.
Is that what?
Booty shorts. Oh no, I just pulled out a gray hair. That's not good. I'm part of the Pokemon Go demographic. I just pulled out a random hair and it was gray.
I've heard that, who knows how true it is, but I've heard that pulling out gray hairs is bad just because it's less likely to grow back.
Well,
like,
I pulled it
you're
out of
more
a
apt
place
to
that I
thin
would be
out.
fine. I would be glad if it thinned out in that one section I pulled it out, so there's that. Do you remember that one, like, piece of hair in my forehead that grew in, like, a funny direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That was awful.
I think I'm gonna go mine today. Today's a perfectly sunny day to go mine. Oops, I'm an idiot. I can go mining with my axe.
How do you usually mine? What do you do? Like, you go down so many floors, you just take it one floor at a time?
Well, since it's kind of random going down floors, I usually just kind of take it one floor at a time. I mean, there's probably a better way of doing it, but the only way that I know how to go down is by falling down these holes. Oh,
Right. Well, there is like a certain way, like when you walk, there's a certain square on each floor that when you walk, you can kind of see the outline of it, and that's the stairs to the next floor, and you gotta use a hoe on that, but it only brings you down one floor at a time, which kind of sucks.
Oh! Ugh. He's so bad.
I try and make it down to like the 40th floors because that's where you get like amethyst and stuff. But like, so like you're probably not gonna get an amethyst up here on the top tier floor.
Yeah.
Just your usual metals.
Oh dang it, I was totally gonna take some honey with me. I was totally gonna bring honey with me.
But this floor you should be able to get some limestone if you wanted fertilizer.
Yeah, so how does that work?
Do
I have to trade limestone for fertilizer?
No,
or?
you have to collect 10 and ship it in your shipping box, like sell it, And then after the 10th one, Liz, who does the seeds and stuff, she should have fertilizer as a viable option after that. Don't die.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm done. Because stupid me forgot to bring grapes or anything.
Just imagining this one dude mining. Like, hold on, pulls out his grapes.
Alright, moving on.
But yeah, falling is like the best way to get all the way down to the bottom. It sucks, because it takes like several hours out of your day.
Yeah, like certain floors don't go down.
Yeah, some of them go up. When you get the little question mark above your head, you fly up. It looks ridiculous.
Well, I didn't know about that, but I was saying like some of the floors don't actually have a spot where you can fall.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a couple floors like that. I think it might just be one now that I think about it. I don't know. And that squirrel wants to be your friend.
Thought maybe you just
Here,
wanted some
take
silver.
my silver.
Silver and gold. Oh, he didn't like that. I'll throw him in the water so he likes that.
Aw, he likes you.
Oh no! Dang it, now I have to get lectured by Alex.
That's a good time to befriend him. I've never worked that hard in my life.
To the point where you pass out.
Yeah.
It's nothing. I had a day, when I played yesterday, I had a day where, I watered my plants to the point of passing out. Like, I wasn't paying enough attention, and I just was watering, and pretty soon you just flopped over. I'm like, dude, how do you water your plants to the point of passing out? Like, is it that much work?
Was it raining?
No.
Was it raining?
No.
Oh.
'Cause that would have been epic, huh? Watering my plants.
Well, it's
when you
supposed to
want
decrease more when it's raining.
It's supposed to what?
It's supposed to decrease, like, faster when it's raining. Like, more per hit or whatever.
Like,
And then
how
if you end up staying up, if you stay up too late, your character like gets sleepy the next day, and by then like your stamina goes down really quick, and you can see the little icon in the corner like getting sleepy. It's really funny. Their eyes are like shut. Actually, that's how I passed out the other day. I was supposed to watch I think fireworks or something with my boo, and I passed out in the mines. I had to redo that day over.
And he was probably like, so yeah, I was supposed to meet Michaela, or Nico before, I don't know what name you put in your thing, Kaylee, ZapNight. I was supposed to meet her for fireworks, and she fell asleep in the mine.
I had to carry her out on a stretcher.
We thought she was
Did
dead.
you name your character ZapNight?
No, I didn't. I did name my farm like Zap Ranch or something like that.
Aww. I have always named my ranch Levain. That's such a weird name. A long time ago, I was looking up random names,
Where is he
and just
going?
after that,
Why is he doing this? I'm not pushing anything. Are you done?
you probably hit it a couple times. That's what I was telling you. He goes to the next one to
Oh, I
Rotter.
see.
Rotter.
He was like, well, I'm done here, and then just starts walking around and doing his own thing. Like, dude. so nice.
Yeah, I don't know what the next tier for that watering can is. If it holds more water again, or if it waters more squares. Mine's still silver.
So is mine ready to be gold now?
Yeah, you can upgrade it to gold now. But don't do it until you're ready, because, you know, your crops. Well, I guess you could always buy another watering can.
Can you?
While it upgrades. At the junk shop.
No. I haven't actually upgraded my watering can. I bought it.
Oh!
And it just like replaces it.
Well then, yeah, you could, well, when you bring it to the upgrade guy, it takes like, I think 3 days or something like that. Maybe more, depending on his day off, but you upgrade it, and you have to bring him, like, the ore. So you'd bring him gold ore for your silver watering can to go gold.
But you can't buy the gold watering can. So it's like, I have to go and do the ore thing.
You can check and see if it's available now, but...
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe it is now that I've leveled it up or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, I totally can. It's expensive though, holy crap.
Yeah, your upgrade will be a lot cheaper.
Huh. Well, maybe I'll try and get some gold ore then.
But again, if you give up your watering can, you'll be out of watering can for like 2 or 3 days. So you'll be able to water your crops.
Gotcha.
You could wait till you know there's going to be rain the next day and give it to them after you've watered your plants for that day, so that when you do go and get it, your plants only miss like 1 day of watering.
Yeah. Can you see on the like weather station if it's gonna rain the next day?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey.
Should have brought honey.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I grabbed it.
So do you know about the gases and stuff?
I know of them.
I guess the pink one is the one you want because it restores your health.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's pink. The yellow one makes you faster. Not the orange one, but the yellow one makes you faster. And I guess the white gas neutralizes whatever gas is in effect. So if you get, like, confused or something, and then you find some white gas, it'll stop that.
It doesn't last long enough to care.
Yeah. The other one that's really frustrating, it's a toss-up between when you get confused and when you get paralyzed. Because paralyzed, you can't move, obviously, but when you're confused, it's not like the controls are just inverted. They're, like, rotated or something weird. Like, up is not down, you know, when they invert the controls like that.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Hey! Oh! Hey-oh! Hey! Hey!
There's pink!
Oh!
That's weird. That is bizarre. You totally had health.
I know! I just died.
Are you pregnant?
Do I look that fat?
No, but your Pokemon on your shirt totally matches the buttons on your guy's character.
Yeah, they do. I just need 2 more for the rest of my Pokemon. You need to take care of your body. You should go home and rest. Well, Alex, as much time as I've slept over at your house, We should be buddies now. Oh, but look, I got to keep the ore. The order.
What you ordered?
Oh,
It goes in your,
my fridge?
over by... No. You should have, not your bookshelf, but there's another shelf that you should have. Yeah, cap.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Although I don't really need the silver. I just want the gold.
Was it gonna rain tomorrow?
What?
Oh, never mind.
I think I need more than just one gold, right?
No.
We only need one gold?
Yeah. No rain. Stop it! These are so bad.
Cats.
Yeah. And they're scratching up the wood real bad.
Who's thirsty?
Wizard!
Man, that is so nice.
It makes things so much easier. You're willing to play more now.
Yeah, totally. What's with the like random, like sometimes they don't get watered. Like this one here in the corner, and
I
this
think
guy here in the end.
it's... I'm not sure, but I think it's because of the soil quality.
Oh.
I think. Not 100% sure. It could be that, like, you ran out of water at some point. I don't think so, but that's my only guess is it's the soil quality.
You have that problem too, though?
Yeah, on occasion. Stop!
What is that?
I haven't seen that before.
It's like an orange.
Oh,
I think
it's your
this is an
tree.
orange tree.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I didn't, like, see it growing any oranges.
Well, it's... So, what you planted is supposed to be like the trees when you go foraging and stuff. So, when you see, like, the grapes and stuff, I don't think they're actually grapes. Oranges don't go in the tool shed.
Why?
They're
Why?
berries.
Since when?
I mean, that's where I store all of my fruit. Brandon, did you put these with the tools?
Don't you know that the grapes go in the toolbox? Didn't your mother ever tell you?
So, when you befriend the mayor and you get to buy more land, you can actually buy the land, like, up above, like, on the mountain and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I still find it funny that I can
It's-
just, like, work the land that's not mine. Like, most of the stuff that I'm working on down here... Where's my house? See what I mean? I literally am not
yeah.
using my own land.
That's bizarre. So what, you can just put your crops wherever you freaking want?
That's kinda... yeah, I mean... The green isn't mine,
That's
right?
funny. Yeah, it should be public property or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
because
I
I
think, to be
started...
fair,
I started with these two rows right here, and then I worked
Yeah.
my way up, and then I'm like, well, I'll try these, like, so I did this row right here, and I did a few, and it worked fine. So then I thought, well, why bother even use my small property when I can have this whole space to myself?
I think it has more to do with like where you put your barns and stuff.
Probably, yeah.
Cause you can like you get the barn, the coop, you put watering wells where you want on your own property, and then you get like a windmill that is for like your chickens to like put their feed in.
Yeah.
So there's just different things you wanna.
Shoot, with that logic though, I could plant all sorts of stuff wherever I want. Like I could, you know, have crops growing up by the barn or by the cave up here.
I mean, you could, but why? Because your house is all the way down there.
Yeah, well, maybe I want some turnips as I'm walking. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry guy.
He's just got different stashes of food growing in different parts of the city.
You never know.
There's Danny eating his turnips.
People are coming to the town like, what is going on? Why are there like random crops? That's the new guy.
Oh man. He loves me.
So I don't like my fences. Like I really would like to get my fences taken out.
Like, that's pre-built with your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
That's dumb.
Sorry. It's okay. I have to actually make a fence for my animals because they will just leave if I don't fence them in. I had like a whole bunch of animals down on the beach. Where's my cow? He's out there swimming. Oh, as a forewarning, you have to feed your cow before you water it. And it took me a long time to figure out. Or not water it. Don't water your cow, please. Before you milk it. I like the little cow you've got on your skin.
Oh yeah, down.
Yeah, down there. Yep.
It's opposite for me. Oh man, why did I bring my watering can?
In case you need to water some more. I think my hammer is the most leveled up of my my utensils.
Whoa!
Woo!
Stupid.
There's like certain levels that was like there's an abundance of the crystals that you smash, and if you get the right one, there's gonna be like a lot of like pink smoke, yellow smoke, and like only a couple of the the blinding smoke.
Yeah.
Like it's a nice floor. Moonstone. I think you're supposed to get a moonstone or two for the community box so that they can have one of the festivals, which the festival is today, by the way.
Yeah, I did see that. I also don't care.
For a festival. You know, that's like the best way to get people into your town.
Oh, by having more festivals.
Partaking in them.
Festival.
Yeah. I missed out on Carl. the like egg guy. He's not supposed to be gay, but you have your suspicions. Good. That's what Joshua says. Good.
Come on, pick it up! Pick it up!
I think the only time he won't pick it up after yawning, like when it's too late, is like the very last bit of health you have. Because then he like falls on the ground and it's just like a second too long. And then it disappears. So theoretically, you should always be able to pick it up as long as you're facing it. I'm paralyzed.
How dumb are you?
Well,
Do it. Just fall down a hole. Just do it. Aw, man. Why would it take me to a level that sucks?
when you finally get to winter, one of the lake freezes over, so you can go to a different cave, and that cave has a whole bunch of like more expensive gems and stuff.
Nice.
I think most people mine during that season. That's like this. That's what they call the season of upgrades and stuff. When you really want to upgrade your, upgrade your weapons is what I was just about to tell you.
Well, we did just get done playing Final Fantasy, so that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, come on. Whoa.
You know, this is an awful lot like Pokemon. You were paralyzed.
Yeah, I know. Oh no! Ah, what the heck? My bag is full anyway. Ever notice he like walks with the wind when he's carrying something?
Yeah.
Like, oh, 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 oh.
Mine kind of does too. I just thought it was her booty shorts.
So for sure, I only need one gold ore.
Yeah, you only need one.
Okay.
I was just joking.
You jerk! Why? Just sell my hammer. Ron, what are you still doing up, dude? Go to bed. Bedtime.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't name your dog Riley. Where did Ron come from?
Lori said something about naming all of my animals by Harry Potter names.
When you named him Ron, I was thinking of like just some random like guy, not like Ron the kid. Just some random. This is Ron.
This is Ron.
I always named my dogs Zidane. That was just what I did. It didn't matter what, it was just what I named my dogs.
You stick to it this time too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
Well, I named him Vizio this time.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Well, Brandon said I had to name them after all the plushies, and I've almost done that.
Nice. Are these ever gonna grow? It's like, I swear I've been watering them for like 2 weeks now.
I think those are the ones, though, they continuously grow, so they have a longer, like, initial growth spurt.
Alright, what should I do today? What was the money? Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Oh, maybe we should check the weather. Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
You got, like, a hot date that time or something?
No, it's actually my bedtime. I know, you laugh, but I'm serious. Are you serious? Why?
I ended up moving my chest to, like, a space next to my door, so that when I came in, it would just be right there. And if you put it right next to your door, when you go to leave, you end up hitting the chest, so...
See, this is some of the stuff that I hate. Is that sometimes your, like, activation spot is, like, right in front of you or right on top of you. And other times, it's, like, super far away. So it's like, here, when I'm trying to pick stuff up, it doesn't always work because, you know, it all depends on where the activation spot is. Like that. Super annoying.
But, I mean, on the plus side, you get to water more spots.
True.
Are you a weed picker?
That's my weed note.
Woo! Whatever gets you through the workday. You've got little weed plants growing all over the place next to your turnips.
You know what? I'm getting music notes for them. Keep on coming.
So you also can use your hoe in the second level of the mine and get clay. So you know, another guy should come to your town. He gives you, after you like befriend him so many hearts and ship so much clay, you're supposed to be able to get like 2 different cooking pots from him.
Yeah.
But it's not like necessary that I've had time on my hands.
Is the Mount Moon thing, is that a mine too, or is that something else?
You're supposed to climb Mount Moon, I think.
Oh.
And on top of there, after you've gotten who you want to marry up to like, I think 8 hearts, and you upgrade your house to level 3 and buy the large bed, the mayor comes to your house and is like, you know, I really think you should get married, because, you know, that's what people do nowadays. And he brings you to the mountain, and he says, you just have one trial to overcome. And then you have to climb up Mount Moon to get a feather. You didn't bring your shovel, did you?
I don't have a shovel.
You're supposed to bring your shovel to go to the next floor. I'm sorry, I didn't notice right away.
No, like normally there's just like a hole here already.
Yeah, because you have a shovel with you.
Oh, I don't have my mallet. That's probably
yeah,
why.
sorry, that's what I meant, not your shovel. I didn't think you have a shovel.
I know, that's what I was saying. I'm like, I don't have a shovel. What are you talking about?
Sorry, I got my weed note.
I had full intentions of putting my my watering can away, and instead I must have. Oh, I think I grabbed my axe.
Hiya!
Not a
You
big
go
axe.
and like bring him chunks of gold. I did what I could.
There we go. Not like wasting all my time. Alex! Dude, I've got something for you. Check this out.
Check this weed out.
Oh, why can't I pick it up? What the heck? I know, that's my weed. You leave my weed alone.
It's medical grade
He
weed.
totally is, too!
Yeah.
This is medicinal. It's strong. He likes that strong weed.
Sorry, man. I'll know better for next time. Make sure I get my weed straight.
I think he likes the herbs and stuff. That's like his most hearted stuff, I
Dude.
think. Oh, and spinach. I know they do that. You just pushed that little kid.
I say,
What I do.
push him. I am homeless. I am new in town.
Oh man, I love John Randy.
I know.
We watched his newest thing on Netflix, and it wasn't as funny as
Oh,
his
he has a
other
new
stuff.
one?
Yeah. Well, it was new like a couple months ago. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. It might still be on Netflix. His dog is really funny though. He gives her like this accent. Weird.
Fun. I really liked his TV show. You ever watch his TV show? No, like,
You know, I don't think so.
I can't remember the name of it now. Something
Oh,
about the kids.
you know what? I think I did. I watched like an episode or something like that.
It's terrible.
It was kinda
but
weird.
It's so funny.
It was
I-
something like.
It was like pimples or something like that.
Pimples?
Yeah, it had something to do with puberty.
Oh.
The name of his show.
Let's see.
Oh yes. Take in that powder. Take in that dust. Yeah, seriously. It's the last thing I'd be doing if I was in a mine.
Right? I could
Oh
die.
yeah. That's the stuff.
According to Wikipedia, it was just called Mulaney.
No. He had an animated show.
Oh, Big Mouth?
Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it.
I didn't know that was his.
Yeah, he voices it. Well,
Huh.
he voices one of the characters anyway.
I've seen and I just thought, what, those characters look really weird, and then
Yeah.
I watched it.
It's pretty funny. It's funny in the John Mulaney sort of way.
Yeah. I'll have to watch it then. We quote him all the time.
Yeah. What does that do? Oh,
Everybody-
it's paralyzed.
Everybody out of my way, I gotta feed my birds.
Put that there. Phew. Download for me. Yay. Nothing good here. Ah, what the heck, man? So mad I'm gonna smash the ground. No, stop. Oh, I'm so tired from smashing the bare ground. Hey, gold. That's what I wanted.
Found a gold nugget. My cats. I'm just gonna have to get new ones.
Oh no! Who's gonna put this
My
in his
honey!
cave?
You almost spilled all your honey.
I know. I'll save it.
Oh, look, your little guy's getting tired.
Yeah, I see that.
See him?
It must be late.
Well, it's only 9 p.m. Were you
Just
up
'cause
late
I've
the
done
previous
so much.
night?
What?
Were you up late the previous night?
No, I think it's just because I've done so much today.
Yeah.
Because, I came in with half of my stamina bar, and then I got the pink dust, and then, I've used,
The
like,
angel
honey,
dust.
so it's like, I'm just, like,
Yeah.
running off of fumes at this point.
He's high as a kite.
Fumes and grape seeds.
That's
Oh,
what gets me through my work week.
no! Ah, and then I do stupid stuff like that.
Well, even if you hit, you're not gonna be able to pick it up. Oh no!
I thought I still had one more hit in me. Apparently
It's
not.
because you were tired. If you weren't tired, you would have been fine.
He's feeling great today because he slept over at Alex's house again.
Even though it's like right above your house.
I know.
It's not that much farther.
Well, they did have to bring me in on a stretcher, but
That's true. You're lucky someone found you at 9 o'clock at night on floor 6.
what are the odds? You're lucky I was walking through here, little kid.
If I passed out on floor 6, I'd wake up on floor 6 or floor 7.
Covered in like
Angel dust and pot.
Is that what that stuff is? Angel dust?
Angel dust.
The pink stuff? Ching. crops today. But probably not. Got one. Got a single tomato. Oh, and look at that. I can eat it. You know what that
Don't
means?
do it.
It's going in the fridge. Oh, it'll go in my pocket first.
Ew, but what about the lint?
Don't worry about it. It's still good. Just brush the lint off. That's what I wanted. You would think all that stress would give him a headache.
A tension headache? Yeah.
How's my money situation now? Oh, still crappy. I don't know. I'm just like repeating the same steps every single day.
Yeah. Well, go buy a chicken coop. Should have enough money now.
Oh, I should check the weather. It ought to rain one of these days.
The calendar.
Game.
You need to just spread that out. Like, I have these problems, but not as bad as you do. Did it say it was gonna rain or not?
No, it was sunny. Alright, so... we go to his house?
For what? The
Flowers.
chicken coop? For what?
Yeah, to do the chicken coop stuff.
Oh, it's the second one on the far left.
This
We're
one?
over by where Jamie's head is. See where Jamie's head is, your rival?
Right here?
Down. Down. Alright, now to the left. 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 To the left.
So that's-
Okay, not that one, but the one above it.
Oh, okay.
Here it is. That's it.
Never been here yet.
They kind of build buildings in, like, under your nose, and one day there's just a building there.
Yeah,
So
that's
you gotta
kinda
keep
how
like
it's
your eye
been.
open. Sometimes they put a note in your mailbox, but just sometimes they don't. These guys were in the PlayStation 2 one.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
The name is the same?
I believe so, yeah. Kurt and Joey, or something like that.
My name is Joe. Nice to meet you. This is my brother.
Joe.
Kurt. What's that mean?
I think the voice is a little backwards. Alright.
Okay. Alright, I want to rename. No, I want
No, new construction.
And
You're gonna need to buy lumber, it looks like.
Oh.
But go down. We'll see how much you need first.
Oh, okay.
You could buy it if you want to. So you need 30 pieces.
30. I have plenty of money. Buy a
So
watering
if you
hole.
cancel out,
What's that?
cancel out and then go back to his menu, there should be lumber as an option. Oh, I can. $28, $29.
I only needed 30.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. So you need like
I'll
8.
buy 30 just in case I need more than that, but I'm pretty sure I only need 30.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just need 30. All right. Yay! And then you're gonna have to buy an egg so you can hatch it. Hopefully you have room on your land. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. You might be able to have room if you have them move your watering hole for relocation. I don't know how much it costs though. Oh, just 500. It's not that bad, but you'll have to wait a day.
I'm gonna rotate it.
I don't think you can with the watering hole,
That's stupid.
which is dumb. No, yeah. I have to wait a day. Sorry. It was that or buying more land.
Yeah, but then I won't have enough money for the changes.
Yeah.
And at this point, it's kind of a gamble if I can even install a chicken coop.
See where my farm is.
Oh yeah, up in here.
Yep.
Is there ever any like good shells in the game?
No, I think it's just coral.
Corral.
Corral. The golden corral. Corral. The golden coral.
Figure I'll just go berry hunting. Oh man.
Aw, he loves me. No. Be free.
There's a lot of land here. Holy crap.
Yeah, I think that's where I planted my first house. I bought the land by the sea for my barn.
Is it just add water?
Hey, look, it's a butt.
We don't have the expensive ones anymore.
The green one?
Yeah. The green one was $100. I like
$100
walking around just having $100 laying on the ground.
It's that weed. If you ever find the blue flowers, those are worth like 500.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if they grow. I don't know. I think they might only just grow in the fall. I'm not sure because I've only just recently started seeing them in my game. So.
The pink flowers sold, I think, for $100 a piece.
Yeah, but the pink ones you can grow, so it's nice.
Oh, I'm nothing. There are days that I can come out looking for stuff and not find a darn thing. And then there are other days that it's just like littered with like berries and flowers.
I don't know what determines like them dropping new stuff. Cause yeah, there are days where there's just nothing, and then all of a sudden everything. Oh man, oh, I see some blueberries.
Yeah, how do I get down there?
I think that is going up the ramp. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it's over here. It's a lot of work for those stupid berries.
Blueberries. We might as well finish all the other side.
Yeah. Jump it. Twist it. Pull it.
Pop it.
Flowers.
Flowers. It's beautiful. Can you just give a bouquet of rocks?
Bouquet of rocks. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. Uh-oh, I'm full anyway. Well, I mean, I guess I just go home and go to bed. Oh no, maybe I should drop my stuff.
Pick up those blueberries. Oh.
I would, but...
You can carry them.
Huh?
You can carry
yeah,
them.
I suppose I can carry them.
I mean, worst case is you'll pass out and wake up at Alex's house.
We all know how much Alex likes that.
You know, their clinic has a day off. Like, what kind of a hospital has a day off? No, we can't treat him. It's our day off.
Good thing I did that. This long walk home. I actually kind of like the location of my house.
I feel like mine might be a little bit closer to the, like the foraging place. Like, in the mountains and stuff.
Yeah. Need all this too. No. Okay. Berries. Perfect. We'll throw the rest into the selling bin. So that random hobo that walks by can go, oh, maybe I'll pay for that. Mushrooms? I'll give you $50 for mushrooms. Give me $60 for those mushrooms. Ooh. And the flowers were $150? Holy crap. Uh-oh. I thought it was like a gang. Like, I'm in trouble now. Where's my money, man?
The Rice Krispie gang.
Yeah.
You got a letter too.
Ooh. Probably just about the relocation.
It's junk mail.
It's junk mail. You're a sweepstakes winner.
You're pre-approved.
You're pre-approved.
Yep, it was junk mail. It was an ad.
Hey. Someone's eating
Go in that
tomatoes
pocket.
tonight. What?
Yay! Tomatoes.
Unfortunately, I can't get that one in the middle.
Can you imagine just sitting down at the dinner table like, alright, this is what we're eating, and there's just a tomato?
But hey, I have a cutting board in my house. I can at least chop it up. Although, if
Yeah,
I chop it
have-
up, then it turns into
It's
gross
sick.
tomatoes.
That's okay. I was looking up recipes today because I got a frying pan, and you would think surely just one egg in the frying pan would make fried egg, right? Oh no,
Yeah.
you've got to add like milk and stuff.
Why?
This is bull crap. So I can make an omelet. I don't have an option for fried egg. At least not that I've seen.
It's like magic. So if I stand and I shake, I can do anything.
Do it.
Whoa. Whoa. Steady now.
Rockstar.
Move this stuff around. Since this is my land. Need room for that chicken coop.
I think it might move it for you, like some of those movable things. I'm not 100% sure about the stakes, but there's a lot at stake here.
Alright. Oh, first off, let's see if it's the right one.
This is like the first thing I check in the morning.
Okay. Just says dry. It doesn't say sunny or rainy or anything. Just dry. Very dry tomorrow.
Thank you.
Did you get it all out?
Oh, come here, you stoop. Ugh. How's your baby? Oh,
He's doing pretty good. Chicken coop.
oh my gosh, my cat is gonna unplug me. Stop it! He's like rubbing all over the mic. Still? Move it down. No, what the heck? That's bullcrap.
Like, literally, there's just no space for it. Like, I must have to buy land first. So, I mean, I guess I'm buying land. Purchase land. River? Why is it more expensive now? It wasn't more expensive a minute ago. Like, yesterday, I think one of these was 3,000, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I think the 3,000 was the chicken coop.
So which one of these do I want?
Well,
This one?
the sea breeze was. Oh, I think I'll show you on the map when you select it. But the sea breeze is that's where my house is now, and then the sea breeze is down by that rock in the ocean.
Why can't I have the property I'm already using? That would
Well,
be convenient.
The property that you're highlighted under, that's the one with the most fertile land, and then the sea breeze is the least fertile land.
I want the
Or
one
maybe-
next to. I want the one next to my property.
Well, you gotta get the mare up to like 3 hearts, I think, before you can buy that.
Oh, I get that. What's up? I don't want to have to walk a mile to get to my chickens.
Well, you can always also, when you buy the land, you can have the option to relocate your house if you wanted to.
Where's your house right now?
My house is where you're highlighted, and then I moved my barn and chickens and stuff to the ocean side.
Maybe I'll do that. No, maybe I'll get this one. What does the 2 mean?
The 2? Oh, I think that's just like the location, because there's like 1 sea breeze and 2 sea breeze.
Oh, I see.
I think the 1 might be to the far left of it, alongside the side of the I don't know, box.
Oh, I see. Where the
that
little,
your
like,
map is in.
pencil is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be like the first one.
So what, he's just like, yep, it's your property now.
Yep. Well, I think it's more messed up is you have to be BFFs with the mayor before you can buy any special land. Shady dealings, man.
Ah. At least I have enough money now for the chicken coop. And I have the property. Guess I'll put it here in the corner.
That's where I put mine.
Well, it's a smart place to have one.
It's true.
He doesn't look all that happy about it. Oh, I guess. Okay, we'll get to work then. I want my chicken coop by morning.
So, you can either buy an egg, or you can buy an actual chicken. I mean, you don't want to do it now, obviously, but if you buy a chicken now, it'll start laying eggs for you.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, you gotta wait, like, I think a week or something like that for the chicken to hatch, and then it's gotta grow up. But it's only like, you know, $1.80 for like an egg.
This is a big property. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's nice when you want your animals out grazing and stuff when you have like grass.
Well, I really want to have that free-range chicken feel. Can you please?
What are you doing?
Making a fence.
Why don't you use actual fence posts?
Because I don't
You
know
can
how to do
steal
that.
them. You
I
can
can
go
steal-
steal the steaks along the beach and stuff.
Well, I can.
That's what I did.
That's why I'm taking the rocks. These? I can just take these?
Yeah, just take them.
Yeah, I know. I've been taking them for my house, but I mean,
Oh,
the
you just
rocks
want
work
rocks
too.
for the chickens.
The rocks work too.
I just thought the steaks looked nicer. You know you can put them in your pocket, right? You don't have to keep walking.
What? Really? Oh my gosh.
We don't got room now.
Why? What did I? Oh, it's because I have all my tomatoes in there.
Well, hey, once you get your chicken coop made, there's an extra box in there, or shipping box, inside the coop. So, you know, you don't have to just keep going back to your house.
Oh, I see. I have no idea how to get to my house. Where is it? Don't worry about it. Don't ask. The game doesn't even know. They're just like, he's doing whatever he does. I have no idea.
Oh man, so I've got, let me think, I've got the 2 cows, the 2 sheep, a horse, and then I had like, I think 3 chickens. I had all of those out, like, in the grass and stuff, and then I had also put my crops right next to them, so the whole game was like, it was all lagging, it was terrible, it was awful. Here I was just trying to be resourceful. I shouldn't be punished for being crafty. I think eventually you can also buy a bigger fridge so it holds more items and stuff.
Nice. You know I can put rocks in my pocket.
You mean those huge boulders?
Don't
Your
worry about
pants are
this.
dragging behind you.
I got like 5 of them in there and I'm dragging my pants along the ground.
It's like Stewie's diaper or
Yeah.
whatever. Peter, there's so much duty. You know, I don't think I've ever met an actual Stew or Stewie.
Can't say I have either. Omelet. That's so cute.
I named one of mine Donald.
Don't say that word. Squirrel. Squirrel! Okay. That's enough. Good girl. You're okay. You're okay. No! Come on, you said it. Oh, no. Oh, crap.
An orange. You missed. Oh, well, you don't have room for it. You have no room for it.
I was wondering if it was on my property or not. Or
You
if
can
it
still
was
take
on,
it.
If it was on their property.
It's gonna be really funny if after they build this chicken coop that you're gonna hate all of this.
Why would I hate it?
I don't know if it just doesn't like line up right.
Oh, I really don't care now.
How rude. You know, your neighbors have to look at this.
Yeah, well, they just watched me drag like 10 rocks from
Rocks.
one side of the one side of town to the other. In my pants.
That rock easily fills both of your hands. So, I mean,
No,
it's not like
and
you're
plus
just
it
putting
weighs
a
him
pebble
down,
in
like he has to hobble.
your- Huh? Just put it on top of the weed. How? Like it's not that big of a deal.
I don't want
Squish
to
it.
squish it. Alright. Boo!
Boo!
Oh, I need that orange. Orange?
I thought you said banana.
Aren't you glad I didn't say that?
I can just hear my cats getting into stuff. That's such a feeling. Go punish my cats. What else they could be breaking? You know, the worst part is, you see those cats that like sit on the counter and look at stuff and then just knock it over? That's not my cats, no. Mom gets up on the counter and just pushes everything off with her whole body. She's like, this doesn't even exist in my path. We have a, you know, the, like, I don't know what it's called. You put it in front of your fireplace to prevent the, like, fire from coming out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The wire, the metal piece.
Yeah.
We had that, like, going over the fireplace. She found a way to crawl over it, behind it, and then crawl back over it again. Except the one time that she decided to do it again, knocked over our fire pokers and stuff, and just a whole bunch of crap. Just all over the place. Little brat.
Yeah, our cats, when they get on the counters, they just like lay down and they just go and just push everything.
Cats, man. I don't know why, but they also have... Moggy likes to climb up our shower curtain, and then Vivi likes to just chew on it. So there's just all these little bite holes in our curtains.
Bite marks and holes.
Why? Why do they have to do that? So when I have company over, they're like, This looks like we've been gnawing on our curtains.
Speaking of... Ooh.
Oh yeah, them oranges.
Which probably means that they give me like way more stamina than my tomatoes, but...
Oh, this needs to be cooked. Otherwise, this will kill you.
Don't want to give kids the wrong idea.
Don't do shrooms, kids.
Stay in bed or stay in school.
I mean, stay in bed too. You can't do drugs.
Stay in bed or stay in school. Either or, it doesn't matter. Just don't do drugs.
Stay in bed. Don't do drugs. They should put that on the Red Ribbon Month.
I mean, goal accomplished, right?
Right? Bed is my drug.
Alright, well, the chicken coop is completed.
Did you check the weather?
Oh man. Look at
Oh yeah, we can make chocolate things.
cocoa butter. I mean, you know, at least that one in the center, it's not like I'm wasting any work on.
Yeah, you'll still be able to at least harvest one of those.
Well, for me, it's more of the, like, I didn't add an extra seed there. You know, I'm not adding extra water there. I guess the only thing that I've done is plowed that one extra spot that I didn't need to.
Well, I mean, when it gets to the end of the season, you'll at least be able to harvest it.
If I know what's coming.
The last time you... Well, you should be able to when you look at your calendar.
Yeah, I don't ever do that.
I can tell. All of a sudden, it's summer 1st. What happened to all my crops I just watered?
They're dead! Well, it's not like I knew. Watch out for something like that. Beware. The first day of summer, crops will die. Nationwide.
I think ideally you're supposed to, like, because this is what I do. When I wake up for my day, I check the calendar to when, like, whatever's coming up for festival-wise, in case I need to, like, put, like, a stone or some kind of food in the community box.
Yeah.
And then the weather, because you're supposed to let your animals out when it's nice weather. But then you read the other channels and it gives you, like, different tips and stuff. Which, you would have known some of this stuff if you bothered to read it.
That's probably true.
Instead of reading just keywords.
Or just
Milk soup, okay.
Just winging it. I have to say, most of the stuff so far, I think I would have figured out on my own. But the watering can thing, I don't know if I would have.
Well, you probably, well, at least for me, like, I look up most of my stuff because some of it like, you know, but you still can't remember how to do it. They don't really tell you about the watering can thing. Like, you just kind of have to figure that out. Well, I think also, well, I guess I got the game somewhere around here. Apparently, a lot of the tips and stuff is actually in the booklet. And not only do I have the original game and the booklet, I have my receipt.
I have that for a few games that I've gotten at thrift shops where the receipt's still in the box. I love that too because I think, man, I picked this up at a Goodwill for $2, and some poor guy
like...
spent $15 on it, or $60 or something ridiculous.
Let's see. Booklet. This is when booklets were thick. When there was booklets.
Yeah, I know, there's not anymore.
Oh my gosh, I have a registration card.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you buy this game? How would you rate this game? How would you rate the difficulty? How did you hear about this game? Is this your first Natsumi game? Which magazines do you read often? Which online sites do you visit? GameSpot.com. I haven't heard that one in a while. GameSpy.com.
I think that's the only one that I'm actually subscribed to, like, the news.
You're not subscribed to IGN?
No.
There's IGN, Nintendojo, GameSpot, Nintendo Insider, GameSpy, Nintendo, and other. That's crazy. There's a GameCube manual. Be sure to pick up the official Harvest Moon Magical Melody Strategy Guide. Bonus Harvest Moon DS material. I want the guide for this.
Sure, it's out there. Probably not.
I'm sure. I'll have to look into it.
It's bitter. Oh no. It's bitter.
It tells you about the fridge in the booklet.
Oh really?
Yeah. I mean, it tells you about everything, really. I mean, yeah, even the seeds, the cost,
Huh. Like a little mini guy.
tools.
Did I check the weather already today?
I don't think so. I asked you if you did, and then you told me no, and then left.
No. Cold drizzle.
Yay!
So I should probably go do that then. Huh?
Make sure everything's watered.
Yeah, I did.
Jamie. You know, depending on if you play as a girl or a boy, they made your rival, Jamie, kind of androgynous so that, you could marry them.
Oh, really?
If you wanted to. Yeah.
That's funny.
Androgynous.
This is the wrong.
Blah.
Oh, this is the wrong place. I need to go to the place. This is the wrong house. I walk in and they're all like, ooh, more? No. No.
Aw, they have all your potential spouses in the back too here. You remember remember in Save the Homeland, the PS2 one, the girl that was in the cafe?
Yeah. Vaguely.
With all the curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's an option in this game.
Oh, nice. Tool upgrade. Watering can. Gold watering can. Yes, sir. Well, it's only 2 days. So I won't... Oh, unless it's tomorrow and next day.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think today might count as one, I don't know.
Usually it's like the bank. It just depends on what time I deposit it. Whoa. It's after 5 o'clock. Do you expect to have this by Thursday? By Sunday? No, that's not gonna happen.
There is a warranty in this booklet
Is it still good?
for 90 days.
Oh. Well,
Isn't that
since
crazy?
we still have the receipt.
Well, you know what I mean. They don't do that anymore, obviously.
Ooh, it's raining.
I think they intended you to have like 2 extra dogs in this game, and then they ended up taking them out. Because you have like 2 extra slots and under your pets menu and your menu,
Yeah.
and I think they took them out for some reason. What year did this come out? 2000?
I think it's
3?
4. I think
2006.
Oh.
I remember when I bought this, just how much time I plowed into this game. Actually, I still have my memory card. I think I'm only in year 3, but it seems like I put a lot of time into it. Although 3 years for that game is... It seems like I've put a lot of time into it now, and I'm only in fall. Like, there's still winter to get through.
How many days in a year?
I don't know how many days, but there's 4 seasons. Yeah, just about, yeah. I'm like almost to the end. I think I'm in the last week of fall now. I usually can get through almost a full month when I can play. When I've got my setup in my like dining room kitchen area for when I watch the kid.
Yeah, so you can do something. Oh, hey, speaking
Yeah.
of, next time you're over, if you want a wafer, unless you already have one, it might help, you know, with the cord. You need
You want a what? A wafer?
a wafer, wireless controller.
Oh, I've got one.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, Brandon has one. But I don't have any wafers.
Sorry, I don't either.
Anytime I water when I feed my cows and stuff and brush them, they make sounds. And Joshua runs up to the TV and he stares at it and points at it. And if he's got snacks, he'll sit down on the ground and just watch. It's so cute.
I'm glad you found a game that both of you like to play.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't stay long, but...
No.
mean.
Ah.
The sheep in this game are really stinking cute.
I was thinking I don't have the picture, but I have it on this other screen.
Well, it's
They
not
look
even...
anything like that.
They a little bit, but well, you can see them at the the farm where Blue is at.
Oh yeah.
But when they see you or something like that, they actually jump in the air, and it's so cute. They're so happy. They're boing, boing.
Oh my gosh!
I missed you. And again, I used to always name my sheep like Cream Puff. That was usually his name. But now I'm naming them after plushies. I've got Meep the sheep.
Nice.
In the in the Tale of Two Cities, you actually get to have llamas. And I want that so bad in this game. To have different kind of animals like that. I'm not crazy about handheld games kind of like this. Like, I like to play it on the TV and stuff.
I don't know, I like Animal Crossing on the mobile.
Yeah, and I like Animal Crossing okay for the handheld and the Wii and all that stuff, but like for one thing, I don't like my RPGs on handhelds like that. Although I didn't really have a problem with the PSP. I don't know. I think it's more like, I guess maybe Nintendo type games I'm just not crazy about. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Just I guess I'm just picky, maybe is a better word for it. Because I don't like playing, like I don't want to play Chrono Trigger on a handheld. And I don't want to play, like, there's Tales of the Abyss, Brandon has that for the 3DS, and I'm not crazy about that being on it. I don't know.
What are you gonna, when we do eventually do Chrono Trigger, how do you want to play it? You want to play it on this? Well, I guess you have the classic, don't you? Oh,
yeah.
Chrono Trigger's
But
not
it
on
doesn't
classic,
have it.
is it?
No. I don't know what I'm gonna play it on.
We can both play it. Oh, what is that? What is that? Pick it
That's
up!
rare. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yeah. That's rare order.
Nice. We could both play it on the Super Nintendo. If you wanted to play it on the actual Super Nintendo.
I don't know yet. I haven't decided. It's not like it's a huge deal. I think we have it.
I think you have it for the DS.
We do have it for the DS because Brandon has it for the DS, but
I have it for the DS. I have it for the Super Nintendo. I have it for the PlayStation, which the PlayStation version sucks. But the DS version is like the best. Just, you know, it's on that small screen.
I think if I end up playing it, I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
Because I have
we need to play it soon.
I have the handheld Super Nintendo, but you can actually plug that up to a TV. That's kind of nice. So you can do either or.
Yeah. I don't know, the PlayStation one, it sucks, but mostly the suckiest part is just getting into your menu.
Every battle, there's a lag at every battle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Like, in the normal Super Nintendo version, when you run into enemies, the battle starts right away. In the PlayStation version, you run into enemies and you have like that, like,
yeah,
moment,
I know what you're talking about now.
And that moment sucks so much because it happens so often. So should I just sell this thing or should I do something else with it?
Yeah, I would sell it because, like I said, when you go down to floor like 40 something, those are like common.
Lucky! Yes! I think I get another music thing.
Are you gonna make it without passing out?
14. I need one more. I would be fine if I don't pick anything up. But I'll probably just go to bed. Been running around in the rain.
Did you?
Did I what?
Nothing. You already did it.
What?
I was making sure you got your tool upgraded, but yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did that yesterday, or the day before.
Yeah, so you should be able to pick it up.
Oh, let's go find out. I can't water my crops today. Not sure why. I swear I was picked. I don't know. It's like funny.
It must be the soil type that's delaying their growth.
Or propagating it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of plants and propagation, my spider plant in real life, it's growing like 2 more vines, like out of nowhere. It's crazy. Normally I have like 3 vines that it grows, but it started growing 2 more.
It's that. Go back. Your building is back there. Oh no, you're right. Sorry. I thought I was thinking of something else.
I kept running into that building too when I was trying to find this. Yeah. Sweet.
I bought a whole bunch of succulents at Lowe's that was on sale. I got some really good deals because it was all like over half off, and I still am having issues getting them to grow. They're not doing too well.
Man,
but Mom gave me
25 squares with this.
Holy moly!
Yeah, I'd like to see how that goes. What is 25 squares? I mean, that's great if you have a plant that you only pick once. Like,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, what? You still could just... I mean, you would skip out on some seeds, but you could still make it work. And still water them all at once. Just grow them all in rows. No. Water them from the other side.
You mean
water them
smash
from the other side?
What?
Because it should be able to water that whole row. Oh, I guess it would still water the bottom row.
Well, let's just see what happens.
You need more water.
Oh, maybe that's all it is. Well, it looks like there's some in there.
Yeah. Maybe you gotta hold it longer.
Maybe.
Yeah!
Oh, dude, that's cool. So maybe
Dude, you made it rain.
Make it rain.
That should be a musical note option.
I would have to plant a square for that.
Yeah.
And I would have to plant like a path to get to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like once certain plants get to a certain height, you can't do anything with it.
25 squares.
For I think it did 6, 12. Yeah. So like these, it would do like around me and out one more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it would do like the square that I'm on, it would do that far out and then all the way up.
Yeah.
You know, 2 squares out all the way around. And it's a hot one today. Holy crap.
Another reason why I'm not a farmer. I wouldn't be able to survive.
We were talking about office at work, and there's an extra office there, and nobody wants to claim it because it's too cold, and I'm like...
So are you getting it?
I don't know. It's in the works. I'm trying.
That sounds amazing to have a cold office.
A cold office? Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. Like, heck yeah, sign me up.
Because, you know, you can keep bundling up when you're cold. There's only so much you can do when you're hot.
There's only so many layers that's acceptable to take off.
Although I have to say, when and a little bit after I got or was done being pregnant, I was so stinking cold all the time. That was like not me. But especially after the baby was born, it was like I was missing that extra bit of I don't know,
Baby fat?
maybe, but you know, that extra body warmth, I guess. That I just was so cold all the time. It took like several months to get back to normal. Well, what I consider normal.
Man, Gary.
I think it was like
Always here.
he's got nothing better to do. He's homeless.
Almost. Okay, so let's get a chicken.
Yes, go up. Go up. Up. Keep going up from here and you cross the bridge. And then after the bridge, you're gonna go walk. Just keep walking. It should be right there. Right there.
Ah. Ooh.
So you can either buy a chicken or an egg.
Oh. Buy an animal, sell an animal, buy a product. Buy a product?
Well, the product you'd buy the egg, and the animal you'd buy a chicken.
You are welcome. So now what?
You gotta go put it in your chicken thingy. So go back over the bridge you came from. No, the other. And just keep going down.
You know this path a lot better than I do.
It's because I live over here. There it is. Right, your chicken coop's right there. And then put it in the incubator. Right there. And then when it hatches, you'll You ate a baby!
Crap. Dang it.
When your baby hatches, it'll in the morning, like when you wake up for the next day, it'll trigger an event, so you don't have to keep checking on it if it ever hatched or not. Right there. Right there.
Sorry, I'm still just like sad that I just ate.
I can't believe I ate that baby.
At least it was cheap.
Your baby was cheap. Cheap.
Oh no.
So your shirt is perfectly aligned up with the Harvest Moon logo, so it looks like
Pokemon Harvest Moon.
Magical melody. Wrong way. Wherever you're going.
Where's my house? Where's my chicken coop? Alright.
Try not to eat it this time. You should
Sorry, I
watch
was
too.
just so hungry.
I could put it in this incubator, or I could eat it.
Dilemmas.
So, you're either gonna have to buy feed or let them out to eat. And you can buy feed at the place you bought the egg at, but the only thing is if it gets rainy out, they'll need food on the inside of the coop. And you know the option for seeing what land is yours?
Yeah.
When you hit that a second time, I believe it makes that disappear, and then your animal's name will show. And when they've eaten, their name turns green. Kind of like when you give people something, their name turns green.
Yeah.
So.
Or I could grow grass, right?
You could, but like I said, if they, when you grow grass, that's for the fodder. That's for the cows and the
I see.
sheep and horses.
So it won't.
The feed for chickens, you need corn and a windmill. But if you set them outside, they will eat. But like I said, if it's raining, then they're gonna get sick.
Yeah, I think.
And you really want them. You're gonna want them inside at night anyways, because otherwise they won't lay eggs outside.
I brought all these logs because I wanted to put them out here, and then I forgot about it. Come on, drop it.
Oh, there's a weed there.
Really? That's why? It's so
Yeah.
dumb.
You should have brought your death scythe to do all this.
Yeah.
Boo! Boo! I find too that little square, while it shows where it's aimed, it's not always accurate.
Oh, I know, yeah. And that's what I mean about some of the gameplay stuff being so wonky. It's like, just dumb.
It's more like the square is a suggestion.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it could be anywhere around here, really.
I think it really just depends, cause like maybe some of the game's mechanics are based on the way you're facing, and some of them are only based on like the square you're hovering over, but they're not all the same. That's my only guess. Also, fun little tidbit. When you're in the mines, if you hold the Z button down while you're in the mine, it'll show you what level you're at, like level 6 or something.
Yeah.
And when you hold on to it while falling through the floor, you'll see the number change to the floor you're falling to. So if you go from 6 to 12, when you load the screen on the new level you fall onto, it'll change to the next number. So it'll go 6 to 12, and then you will open up the screen again to the new floor, and it'll be floor 13.
Huh.
It's very strange.
Is there any benefit to doing that?
Doing what? Just seeing your floors?
To, like, being on 13 instead of 12 or something, you know?
Well, the farther down you go, the better your ore.
Right. So, I mean, would that technically put you at level 13 instead of level 12?
Yes. I think it's... the way this is just theory, I don't actually know, is you're falling through the cracks, so it picks like a random number between 1 and 5, and then it picks that number. Well, then you go, so it thinks you're on that floor. Well, then you fall through the floor to the next floor, and it loads that extra number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it already predetermined what floor you're going to be on, and then it moved to the next one. Because it's always supposed to be random, I think.
One more. One more. See, my guy's not tired today.
It's because that nice watering can. Also, you're not watering them individually. Or maybe he's too scared to see Alex again.
He's like, I can't stay over at his house again. He's gonna think something's wrong.
Well, it's like 2 a.m., Danny.
Oh, there he's tired.
He's like, oh. I think you get an extra music note for staying up late, though. They start, like, rubbing their eyes, and it reminds me of a baby.
I'm so tired. I can't go on. He's like asleep.
I think when you open up your menu to like your status, it shows your guy also sleeping like that.
Oh no, the sun's coming up. I want my music note now, though. Like, I'm up this late. At what point do my crops, like, dry out? Just when I sleep?
Maybe, I don't know. I've gone to work looking like that before.
I know this feeling all too well. Oh no, what happened?
Oh, it's day.
Night owl. I'm alright. I'm okay.
We got this. I've got a new watering can. I'm fine.
Oh no, wipe me out. Oh no, Alex, here I come.
He's like, I missed you. It's been a while. He's gonna start thinking you have a crush on him. You better check his heart, Danny.
That's why he gets up at Alex's house. He's like, oh man, what's wrong with my neck?
What? He wakes up at Alex's house thinking, what have I done?
What have I gotten myself into?
Oh, I shouldn't have been doing that angel dust. He must be the one giving you all the medicinal stuff. That's how Joshua waves.
Festival.
Go see what festival it is in the calendar.
I'm also going back to my house.
This is why you haven't been getting stuff done. You don't check the calendar. Moonlight Beach, 6 a.m. to midnight. If you had a person of interest, she would have come to ask you to go with her.
Nah.
I'm sorry, you should have asked Alex.
He's busy that day. He has to keep his stretcher on the standby just in case.
They've got one with your name on it.
Yeah, they do. So is Danny's. I'm gonna start keeping one of the Zap Ranch just in case.
Apparently, in Stardew Valley, same-sex marriage is available.
Huh.
Brandon started playing that a little bit. It looks cute. It's very Harvest Moony.
Oh yeah, I found a copy of Stardew Valley.
You found a copy?
Yeah. They have it for the Switch.
Ah. I bought it for the PC. Because at the time it was in beta for multiplayer.
I see. Yeah, I actually want it for the Xbox. Xbox One. Because I've seen it around for like $20. Because I really don't like playing the digital copies. And that's the only copy they have on the Switch is the digital. So, if I come across it for the Xbox One, I'll play that one with you. But it just depends on what if I come across that before we want to play it. Now my crops are going to be all sorts of wonky. I wish this was easier. I wish it was like when you open up your menu to move stuff into your inventory box.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
They look like watermelons.
Watermelons.
They do. Like little green watermelons. Uh-oh. Almost ran out. No! Ew. Alright, we are all watered up. I don't need to check my incubator, right?
Right.
I don't have much of the money. Sneaking up on me, little pet you, girl. Alright, like, I would go to the mine normally, but because of that festival thing, it's like, I don't know if I'll go down there and finish
Well,
putting
when you
stuff
go
on
down
my-
there, after the festival's over with, it goes like straight to the time that the festival's over. So it'll be like 6 o'clock when you're done.
Right, yeah, I know. That'll be midnight.
Or whatever time.
Yeah.
Could be midnight. Just stealing your fence posts, don't mind me.
That's not what I want. Oh, I'm so tired.
It would be nice if your animals ate all the weeds. You know, I don't know for sure. It could be that if you set the pig out, it would eat one, but I don't know for sure. I don't ever take my my dog or pet pig outside. Peppa Pig. I should have named him Peppa.
Peppa Pig.
When you build a barn, that's when you get the pig. Just added FYI.
Does it just come with one?
Well, it sparks it, like, it triggers an event. Also, you're, like, right on the edge of the beach for the festival, so don't touch the beach unless you want to trigger the festival.
Right. Well, I think I'm ready. Before I die. Before I have to go back to Alex's house. Oh, apparently it's not here.
Oh no, must be at the town
down
hall
the
center square. Yeah, sorry. I thought it said it was at the beach though.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? I think it might. No, I don't know. I don't know. I just check the square.
No.
Check the town oval. Oh hey, did you know your library was built?
Yeah, I saw it a little while, or a couple days ago.
Yeah. Oh no, I bet you that's what you needed the moonstone for.
Oh, well.
Sorry. Yep, you need the moonstone. So that shipping box right there.
Yeah.
Some of those festivals call for some of that stuff.
Yeah.
I think for the most part you only need like one. Like you only need one moonstone.
Location, Moonlight Beach. Oh, but it's because it's the Firefly Festival, and I didn't do the moonstone thing. Fireworks.
That one you don't need a moonstone for.
Gotcha. Don't really need flowers.
Sheep. No, you only need sheep. It says sheep
Oh,
festival
sheep
above
festival.
it. If you hover over the 15th, it might tell you that you need a moonstone. Or at least the TV will tell you. Yeah. I can hear the cars driving by your house.
I must just not even notice anymore. Why is my rival at 100% or 100 and I'm at 0 now?
It has to do with your shipment. So you didn't ship anything yesterday or last time you
Oh,
saved.
I see.
So right now they are ahead as far as like selling crops or whatnot, whatever they're selling, drugs, the usual.
Jamie. It's the mushroom.
He's a
man.
bad egg.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Sounds good. Well, it is past your bedtime.
It is, yeah. It's far past my bedtime by about an hour and a half. So, to everybody else who's watching, thank you guys so much for watching this part 2 Harvest Moon. We will be playing some more later. Hopefully, I'll have a better microphone then. I have one ordered, so it's on its way. Kaylee, thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully, we can do this again soon. Now that we have it all figured out.
Yeah.
The lag isn't too bad, and you sound pretty good. So I think, yeah, I'd like to do this some more.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Alright, guys, thank you again so much for watching. We will see you guys next time.
Bye.